First time here? Welcome to the lounge.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yes. I will have to say, full disclosure, Mark and I went to college together, and that's where we'll leave that as well. A lot of this stuff going on today, but congratulations, an honor to have you here, and some incredible numbers here for Mark, and really, you know, had an outstanding career, obviously. And one thing we talked about, I gave you some of the questions, and he's like, boy, right off the bat, you hit me hard here, but to play as a true freshman shortstop at the Division II level is pretty impressive, and Mark was able to do that, and all the way into your sophomore year starting at that position. How difficult is it to play coming from high school at the college level at shortstop? Because it's not just pretty much picking up the ball, throwing it. There's a lot of things kind of being the quarterback of the defense as well. But and I'm sure at times it felt like the ball was coming at you every time somebody hit it. But just discuss what it's like to be a true freshman playing shortstop.
Yeah, it was a different transition coming from high school baseball, coming to a team where I walked on. You know, I didn't have any offers. Played high school ball on Hutch, and I'm like, let's go try out Southwest State. My sister came here. Talked to Coach Donovan. He's like, yeah, come on out. We got fall tryouts, and stepped in there. How many? 30 kids, probably 35 kids, and it's a little daunting, you know, when you first step in there and you're trying out just to get on a team and line up. There's 6, 7, 8 shortstops, a couple upperclassmen there, and that's really what it came down to. Was I'd probably say the pinnacle of that fall tryout was a World Series, and I was up against a sophomore, Chad Funk, and played a World Series game, a little 7-game series. We ended up beating that team. I still remember going to the line shaking hands. He wouldn't shake my hand. That kind of set the tone. I knew we had some grinders on the team, some tough players, but I knew exactly where I stood.
Yeah, exactly. And you got some wins those first couple of years. Then you had a transition, which is always tough for programs. You had a new coach come in, and Coach Blanchard took over. And offensively, you had some great seasons your first couple of years. Defensively, Coach Blanchard comes in and says, hey, we got a pretty good hitting team, but we got to work on defense as well, and that's, you know, making the pivot at second and turning double plays and those type of things. What were some of the things maybe in that fall, winter, before your junior year, the '97 season, that maybe made some adjustments defensively, and what were some of the little things that you got better at?
Well, full disclosure up front, I almost contemplated walking away from the game prior to my junior year. I had quite a few errors. Probably a low confidence level, mental block. I don't know if you ever remember when Chuck Knobloch couldn't throw the ball to first. I had that for a little bit of my sophomore year, and Paul Blanchard comes in as a new coach. A few of us get to school early, go meet him, and I found out we were going to go help move his stuff from his storage locker to his house. And I told Coach, I said, Coach, you know, I wouldn't mind trying some outfield. If I'm going to stick out playing baseball. And he said, yeah, we'll see. And that's how our first conversation started. And, you know, we got him moved in, and practice started up right away. And nobody really knew who Paul Blanchard was. We didn't have the power of Google back then to stalk people. Probably the big thing is, you know, stepping into that fall was constant ground balls. Winter, like Kelly brought up, practicing in the gym. I think, what do we say, probably turned 2,500 double plays in the gym. That's not just including regular ground balls either, so probably 5,000-6,000 ground balls combined just in the gym in the wintertime.
And I can confirm, many guys coming home saying, oh, all we do is work on defense. Let's start hitting some more, but obviously defense is a huge part of it, and you're able to go from a high number of errors as a sophomore down to 6 as a junior.
It was 5 first baseman. I blame him for 1.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, that's right. But you start getting it going that first year with Coach Blanchard, and in '97, you know, you won the tournament championship in '96, come back '97, win it here in Marshall. What was special about that '97 team? You guys had some very good pitching, but what kind of clicked that year that you knew you'd have something special here, '97 and '98, because two of the best seasons in program history?
Well, I think it kind of came down to, back then it was probably coaching. I give Chris Himaleski a ton of credit, who really turned our pitching staff around. If it wasn't for him, you know, the defense all starts with pitching, and probably the personalities we had on our team. We had a lot of very competitive kids. I talked to Paul, I said, the beauty that the program that he walked into is he got a lot of small town kids. A lot of kids were probably the best kids on their teams showing up, and all we want to do is play baseball. And that's really what it came down to. On the field, off the field, we all lived in the apartments. We all kind of lived right next to each other. If it was cribbage, if it was a game of wiffle ball, if it was a game of bags, darts, pool, not to say we did that at the bar, but everybody was competitive, and nobody liked to lose, no matter what we did. And that's the kind of personalities we dealt with on our team. Everybody was out there to win, and everybody challenged each other, and there was high expectations to be on that team.
And I tell you what, that led to '98, you know, obviously the transition from NEI to Division II and being full members and being able to compete. That '98 team, you know, winning those 33 games, and that was the first time where this program felt, hey, we can make an NCAA regional. Unfortunately, at the time, I think only 3 teams made it out of the region, but that kind of team, to this day, still is probably the pinnacle of what Mustang baseball is, and what you mentioned is those bonds and friendships that you had is, you know, off the field as well, was probably what the key to winning that and kind of getting it going for this program.
Yeah, we still I still got close friendships with these guys, a bunch of guys outside of college. Every year we get together on NCAA tournament time. I think we've been doing that for probably, what, 18 years? Everyone misses a year here or there, but it's important. We still keep in touch with each other, and maybe not all the time, but that one time a year we get together and we laugh and talk about the same old stories about how Paul beat us down daily. Himaleski, you know, the pitchers they loved having him as a coach, and I did too. And you know, we reminisce about that, and I think probably the biggest thing, even outside of baseball, I think Paul and Chris really worked on developing us as young men, truly, because everyone's a long way from home, and we need a little guidance once in a while.
Well, Mark, congratulations. It really is what Mustang family is all about, and the bond that you guys have had with your teammates and after that as well. So I know they share in this award as well. They're all excited for you. So congratulations, Mark, and welcome to the Hall of Honor.
Thank you.